Jeff, that death being reported today and one yesterday in Madison County are connected to the Grand Rehabilitation Center and Nursing Home in Chittenango. And tonight we also learned that the New York State Health Department is now investigating after a spike in cases at the facility. Let's take a deeper dive now with Madison County Public Health Director Eric Weiss. Welcome back, Eric.
Good evening. How are you this evening?
We're doing okay. You know, this virus, it's ruthless, especially with nursing homes. What can you tell us about the state investigation? And if the state's giving any guidance on how to proceed and make sure that proper care and protections are given to those workers and residents of the Grand?
Sure. First of all, I would like to express my condolences to the family who just lost a loved one at the facility, first of all. In regards to the state investigation, the state's always been involved with the issues with the nursing homes. They regulate nursing homes. And so it's actually been the health department has been assisting them. It was actually on the 18th of May that the state conducted additional testing in the facility, and that's where they identified these number of new cases resulted from that testing. The state has been working closely with the facility and also in contact with us. It's my understanding that they are had the facility to cohort the individuals that are positive away from those who are quarantined and away from the other residents. My office works closely with the state to identify individuals, especially staff that might be exposed or who are positive. And then it's our county health department's role to isolate and quarantine. And that's what we've been doing.
All right, so the state's been on site. And how difficult is this investigation? Because we understand many of them were asymptomatic.
That is my understanding as well. I think that's why the state conducted the testing, to find out for sure.
Gotcha. All right. Well, aside from the nursing home, let's talk about Madison County in general. Based on data that you've seen, how are you guys doing? Are you better? Are you worse? Are you holding steady?
Right. You know, aside from the greenhouse, which we did a few weeks ago, where we did the targeted testing in partnership with the state, where we went looking for cases, and then with the testing that was done at the Grand facility, if you take those out of the mix, we're only seeing about 1 to 2 positives a day and have been for a while now.
So it's better overall in the county. That's
right.
Good.
If
That's
you take out those,
All right, let's talk about testing now. You mentioned that. A couple of new options for you in Madison County. Are people taking advantage of that? And would you like more people to take advantage of what's available now?
Sure, we do encourage people to go out and get tested. We had 2 testing sites that started today. One was actually on the Wampsville, the county complex campus. We partnered with Upstate Medical Hospital, and they have a mobile unit, one of their mammography units they converted to do this type of testing, and there's a picture of it there. So they came out today, and we did a drive-through swab site here today, and they're going to be on site tomorrow also down at Morrisville State College campus. I believe it's from like 10 to 3 around that time. There's phone numbers on the county web page that you can call to register for those. Also today, the Walmart in the city of Oneida opened up its test site, so that's available as well. I believe they're going to be going forward from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but given that Monday's a holiday, I think they're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week.
Oh, very good. Thanks for that update. You know, there's a growing body of evidence that masks work. So what's being done in Madison County to enforce that with everybody, especially as we go into that holiday weekend and warmer weather and people might be tempted not to social distance and wear those masks?
Right. Yeah, I mean, enforcement of this nature is extremely difficult, as you could probably realize. So what we do, we place a lot of emphasis on educating the public. I mean, this is not a new message. This is something we've been pushing out there for months now. Face coverings is a good way to protect yourself. There is evidence to that effect. We continue to push that out and stress that. You know, we know people are going to go out. We know they're going to, you know, and it's going to be a beautiful weekend. I don't blame them. We just ask them to take precautions, be smart about it. You know, wear a face covering as much as possible, especially when you're coming in within 6 feet of other people.
Right. Be smart and respect each other, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Eric Weiss, thank you so much for all the work you're doing to keep everybody informed and safe. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.